Hey, what's up guys? This is Eric once again with Holster Reviewer. We are continuing our look at different brands and styles of hybrid holsters, and today we have a real treat. This is the hybrid holster from Ozarks Holster Company. Great stuff out of Nixa, Missouri. You guys probably think I'm very partial to Missouri with the amount of holsters that I'm getting out of there, but to tell you the truth, that's where some of the best are coming out of, and this is no exception. This is great stuff. I've thoroughly enjoyed testing this one over the last 2 weeks, and I did want to thank the company for getting this to me. So I'll go into more details of that here in just a second. Did want to show everybody all the weapons we're using are safety checked. Nothing in the barrel, nothing down the slide, and nothing in the magazines, as always. So definitely want to keep it safe on our side here. But back to the holster itself. This is a absolute steal and one of the best made holsters for the money you can get. $50 for this, and it is made with horsehide. Most companies actually charge extra for that. This is actually standard from Ozarks Holster Company. No two holsters are going to be the same. They're all hand cut, hand ground down. Everything in there is top quality. The fasteners are some of the best you can get in the industry. The quality of the materials here, you can tell they spared no expense with it, and at the same time this is definitely hand pressed. I will go into more details as far as the fit, the ride, the cant, all that good stuff. But as far as a holster for $50, you can't get a better one for $50 than this one right here. So the guys over there at Ozarks Holster Company, thank you for this. We'll go into a little bit more detail about the product and get more of a close-up view here, as well as a shot of me actually wearing it with the gun. And I've had a couple of requests for people to see me draw the gun and see what kind of retention this has, and I will do all that as well. So bear with me just a moment and I'll be right back with you.
Alright guys, as promised here, I did want to show you a close-up of the holster itself. Dustin is the owner, operator of the company here. As you can see, his contact information is listed there. Feel free to contact him if any questions about the holster or myself, and I'll get you in contact with him. But back to the holster itself, like I said, all hand cut. Everything on here is handmade, which I really appreciate. 100% USA products on this. I'll show you the back of it here. You can see I did adjust the Canton ride, as you guys know that I like to do. He actually did a really good job of the cant right out of the box without having to do a whole lot of adjustments. I did move it up 2 holes on this side here, but simple Allen wrench really controls all of that. Steel clips is what he uses on there. The edges are, once again, nicely rounded. Not going to do a whole lot as far as hurting you or obviously your body at all on that. But back of it, very well sanded down, I guess, is the term you would use on that. But as far as a holster goes, it's a good looking holster too. Horsehide's a little stiff, but it's one of those things, once it breaks in, it's going to last a long time. So cowhide is not a bad thing, but if you got horsehide as an option, definitely try to go with it. It's typically a little bit thinner, and it resists water a little bit better. So that's the whole argument of why to get horsehide over cowhide. So they do the standard, like I said, they don't even mess with cowhide. This is the way to go if you have the option for it. So let me show you the retention of it, as well as it on my body here right now.
Alright guys, I did want to show you what the holster looked like when it was physically on my body. Super comfortable, with the back of it being polished like that, using top grade materials. It really works out well. So obviously with the cant I use on it, it does a really good job of concealing the weapon. At the same time, the quality of the product, keeping it close to the body, also helps as well. So I mentioned it before that the Kydex was well pressed. Some people have questions what that means. What that basically means is that when you put the weapon into the holster, you physically hear a click, and you'll hear it now. So what that means to me is that the weapon is secure. It is not coming out of there. I'm going to jump around, shake, do whatever. It's not going to fall out while I'm bending over to pick something up or anything like that. Once again, wear your clothing properly, you're going to be just fine with it on there. So it is very, very comfortable. I'll do a quick spin. Everybody always asks me to turn around and see what it looks like from different angles. You can't tell it's on. Very comfortable. Like I said, I've worn it for probably the last 2 weeks here since I've had it. And it does, like I said, a little bit of time to break in being horsehide, but very comfortable altogether. So well done by Dustin over there at Ozarks Holster Company. And like I said, the retention on it is very good. You know, me being able to pull on it, but at the same time, if I need to draw my weapon, I can. So it is there, and at the same time, when you put it back, you don't have to worry about anything. So I'll go back to the tabletop here. We'll do a quick wrap up, and we'll be done. Alright guys, did want to do a quick wrap up here of the hybrid holster from Ozarks Holster Company. Bottom line is, for 50 bucks, you can't go wrong. You're not going to find anything that's going to be of this quality for the money, especially being horsehide like that. There's a lot of controversy if is horsehide worth it or not. The simple answer to that is yes. If it's available to you, you should always try to get it, even if it costs $10, $15 extra. Best thing with this is it doesn't cost you extra. It's all part of it. So USA product here, like I said, Nixon, Missouri. OzarksHolsterCompany.com is where you can find this. If you have any questions, you can email Dustin at OzarksHolsterCompany.com, and they will be able to get you answers. Otherwise, you can email me at holsterreviewer@gmail.com. A couple things I forgot to mention before. It is tuckable, like most hybrid holsters. The one that makes this one a little bit unique, and you can't really see it here, but there's actually a leather spacer between the metal clip and the horsehide. So it does give you a little bit extra room. It doesn't add anything extra as far as, you know, everybody's concerned about is how's it going to ride and things like that. It doesn't do anything as far as that goes. All it does is make it a little bit easier for you to tuck your shirt in if you so desire. So highly recommended. This is actually the first horsehide hybrid holster that I've had, and I'm thrilled with it. I really like it, and definitely going to be carrying this one for quite a while. So as you can see, the press of the weapon itself, as well as the channel for the sights on it, are very well done. Everything, it looks as if it came out of a press, and that's how I know when something's well done, is when it looks as if it comes out of a press, yet I know it is hand done. So 100% money back satisfaction guarantee on that. Dustin told me that himself. Lifetime warranty on this. Any issues with the product, contact them. They'll make it right for you. So Dustin, thank you. Highly recommended. Great people. Super fast shipping too. That was another thing that I failed to mention. A lot of companies have backup times, you know, and we're talking weeks, months sometimes. And with them, I believe it's 5 to 10 days. So as soon as they have your product ready, they will actually send you an email with tracking information, and you can watch it walk all the way to your doorstep. So OzarksHolsterCompany.com, great stuff. Go pick out one of these. Pick up a couple of them. They're well worth the money. You can't beat it for what it costs. 50 bucks. It doesn't get better than that. So Holster Reviewer, that is me. OzarksHolsterCompany.com, once again, is the company. I'll put their contact information below. Let me know if you have any questions, and you guys have an awesome day.